Yo, we're here. We made it. Um, it's time. I got my coffee here ready to go. Just got done. Taking a number two. We're ready to go. We're ready to get it popping here. Start moose grinding. For some reason, I was loaded into the game, but it kicked me out for some reason. So I guess we're restarting, which that's okay. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys feeling? Ooh. Yo, what up? I've been all right, man. Just living, you know. Trying to get this whole job thing sorted out and stuff like that, but I haven't. When was the last time I streamed? I haven't streamed in like a week. Maybe not. Maybe not quite a week. I feel like it was though. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, how you doing? How are you doing today? How's your day been? I was outside doing some taking care of the lawn, you know, things like that. I mowed 2 days ago, right? I mowed, not yesterday, but the day before. And so I mow with like my shirt off and like, you know, I had my shorts pulled up so I guess the sun on the legs cuz you know, I'm pale. And yeah, I was out there a little bit too long, and I say a little bit, and it was more than a little bit because I got burnt, like my upper, like my thighs, tops of my thighs, terrible. I mean, I'm cooked. But yeah, it ain't too bad. Yeah, so I got the job. Had the interview. I don't remember if I ever said that in whatever, but what's moose time? Hold on. I'm tweaking here. I'm tweaking. What's moose time? 12 to 16. That's right. 14. Yeah, no, I got the job though. I'm waiting to I got to go through a background check, which I did, and then now I'm waiting on him to get back with me about the drug test. And then we're good to go. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited to actually I need some money. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been cutting it close on bills, tell you what. Nah, it'll be a good time though. But anyway, for now we're here. We're playing this. We're having a good time. Still cranking out videos. So I have another one cooking, and I'm pretty excited with it. It was a little different of an idea, so I'm happy for it. What you been up to the last like week or so, I guess? Yeah, since I hadn't streamed randomly in the week, yeah. I'm hoping once I get it and I can, because what it'll be is it's 40 hours and it's 4 days a week, so it's 10 hours a day for 4 days, which is good. And also, it's like the first time I've ever had a job where I'm working like a flat amount of hours, so that part is nice. I've just been spending vacation with my family. That's awesome. We like when we can spend some vacation with family. You know what I mean? That's always a good thing. What was I saying? I do need to. Don't look at the loadout. Don't look at the loadout. We ignore that. That was for a video. Loadout 1. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Make sure I got enough bullets here. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something about. Man, I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, anyway, I was talking about fixing my schedule. So, I found out, for one, I'm going to have to do evening shift, or not evening shift. I'm going to have to do morning shift. I wanted evening shift, because evening shift would have been like 2 p.m. to like 3 a.m. or something. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that. But I got to do mornings, which is like 5 a.m. to like 2 p.m. And I'm not a morning person. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm not a morning person at all. Yes, but anyways, it's going to be the first time where I've ever had like just like I know when my end time is, because where I was working before at XPO and I was like doing the dock work and stuff, I hadn't. Like, I just left up to the supervisor. It was up to my manager when I left, like, when the work got done, because that's just kind of how the freight was. Like, if we're heavy some days or we're light some days, just depends on how many orders and stuff we have. But And this will be the first time where I like clock out at the same time. So I think it'll be a lot easier for me to kind of manage my schedule where I can crank out some videos and stuff too through the week, we're hoping. That's what the hope is anyway. But yeah, so it's 4 days a week. It'll be Monday to Thursday. So I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. I'm hoping like Friday, maybe I can do a stream. Like, since I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe do a stream, and then over the weekend I can just work on videos and stuff. But I'd like to at least be able to do one video and one stream a week, even with, you know, working and stuff. And I think that's doable. I do think it's definitely doable. I did start posting on my other channel as well, which is my Jurassic World channel. And I think I'm going to start posting back on there because in one video, I could get monetized on that channel. I just stopped doing it because I got burned out on the game and all that. But I figured as long as I kind of pace myself and don't overdo myself, don't overextend myself, you know, and feel like I have to keep up with all this stuff on the game and things like that. I think that's kind of just what got me in the first place. So I hope it does too, because I don't want to like stop doing this stuff, you know. That's my only thing, is like I don't want to completely stop doing this stuff. And the hard part was working at where I was working at before, was it just was like one day you'd work 7 hours, the next day you'd work 14 hours. Like it just, oh, I don't know if I want to send you that channel. No. It's what do I have it called? I changed the name a couple times. It's like Stego Tutorials, I think is what it is. On it might be pretty easy to find. I have a video on there that's got like 17,000 views or something insane, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. But it's yeah, I just do Jurassic World content on there. But I think I'm gonna keep doing the tutorials because those are content that kind of, I'm like the only one that does it. If you look, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I do like base layout tutorials, and I'm like the only YouTuber that does it on that game, so they tend to do pretty well. And I think I'm just going to kind of do those because at least at that rate, I don't have to stick with like checking the game every 30 minutes so I can get packs and things. But I'm hoping maybe I can upload maybe once every week or two on there. We're just going to go up the river here, I think, and kind of just double check, make sure we didn't miss any zones. So that's going to, I think, kind of be the goal right now. At some point, we'll start actually killing a bunch of stuff. But, I mean, like I said, we got to kind of find all our zones first. There is these couple lakes over here that I need to check. And then, yeah. So that's just kind of what we're doing. We're just going to kind of go up the river here, check our zones, and then probably start going to lakes and checking our zones that way. But I just think it'll be good. I'll be able to figure out a good balance where I can get like a stream and a video on this channel, and then maybe a video every, whatever it is, a week or every 2 weeks on there. Because if I can get monetized on there and I can kind of make a little bit of money, because I'm not making money on this channel yet. I don't have enough watch. So with YouTube, you need like the watch hours. And you do anything cool recently? Like IRL. Let's see. What did I do recently? No, I don't think so. I've just been kind of bumming around, to be honest with you, because I don't really got money to go spend. But I don't know. Mostly just hang out, watch movies with my family and stuff, and go to. Hey, I will say I had some absolute slapping dinner yesterday. All right, it was fire. That was good stuff right there. It was like salad, and then it was, yeah, you found the channel. Yeah, I think it's at like 1,000 subs or something. Should be a white logo with a stegosaur on it. You'll see, I have one video that I never expected to like do so well, which was the like tutorial for tournaments. That video's at like 18,000, and I was like, what? Like, okay, so that channel, I haven't uploaded on it in whatever it was. Ooh. All right, that's a nice solo moose. We actually need to get him down. Another zone. Holy guys. All right. Well, we got something here. That's good. two solos, so we need to take them. My grandmother is staying with us right now, and she's been cooking some amazing food. Hey, Granny can cook some amazing food. I tell you what. Any grandma out there, dude, they for some reason, somehow, they just got it popping, you know, with the food. It's crazy. They like know things, you know? That didn't hit. Fuck. I didn't mean to say that, to be honest with you. I really need to get him down. Ugh, that's not good. And I think we spooked the other one. Anyways, the food. What I was talking about the food. It was like a salad, and my mom made some like homemade ranch and like this green sauce. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is, but it's good. And dude, that over some nice grilled chicken, and dude, make a salad. What do you put in your salad? So like I don't eat tomatoes. So like I don't do that. But I do like to, like, dude, grapes. Sometimes, dude, throwing grapes in a salad. Fire. Yeah, dude, grapes in a salad, and I'm trying to think what else. What else did I put on there? You know, cheese. Oh, yeah, there was some corn in there. And, something else. Yeah, so I am still actually looking for a diamond moose. I haven't got one yet. So, yeah, I am still looking for that. But I'm also just trying to set up for this grind at some point. That's a new zone. And that one moose didn't die, so we must have not hit him well again. You know, I haven't done anything recently, really, besides I just kind of been at home. Getting coffee, with girlfriend and stuff. Just watching movies with her and stuff like that. That's something that we kind of like to do often. Just lay around and watch movies. I used to love tomatoes, but now I almost never eat them. And mostly vegetable croutons and different proteins, yeah. Or like cucumber, dude, cucumber in a salad. My family's got a garden, and they've been growing a lot of stuff like that. And cucumbers, dude. They're so good in a salad. Yeah, it was like cucumbers, corn, grapes, which grapes kind of sounds weird. I think my girlfriend put strawberries on hers or something. It's crazy. What is that? Oh, that's that level 3. All right, hold on. We might try and get him real quick, actually. Where'd you go, bud? I don't know if we'll be able to get... we're not even going to be able to spot him. Dang it. We'll have to remember to come back to here. Because we need to take him out because he's a solo. What up? How you doing, Tamus? Tomus? How you pronounce that? I didn't know you go live for real, for real. Yeah, I do occasionally. I'm good. How about yourself? I've only had fruit in my salad like a couple of times, and it wasn't bad, but definitely not what I'm used to. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's like chili. Like, people make chili differently and stuff too, like depending on where you're from, like in the States and stuff. Like, some people like don't even put beans in chili, which is like weird for me anyway. I mean, I don't know how you be making chili there, but Thomas, but splendid. Split diff. Oh, I got you. Thomas. All right. And nice to see someone else in here. That's awesome. Nice to have you. We're just checking for our moose zones right now. Trying to eventually set up for a great one grind, but we're getting there slowly. Trying to discover all our zones for the most part. A turkey? What are you doing, sir? You know what? I will see if I can hit that. I might have needed to range for 150. We definitely didn't hit him. I tried, though. I tried. I will say one thing that I did get, truly. I mean, not like IRL, but I was running around on Peru for a minute, and I ended up coming across a level 9 Puma, and it trolled me. So it ended up scoring gold instead of diamond. It was a troll. A troll is when you have a level 9 that's like ends up making not diamond. And yeah, so I had a troll Puma the other day, and I was pretty frustrated with it. I was like, no. Hopefully that hit him. That should have got top of the long. We'll see. Really? His health is not dropping. What? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what? His health was not dropping there for a second. Yeah, dude, literally got trolled by a Puma. I was like, well, what is this? I have the footage. I ended up recording it, but I'll probably put it in. I may put it like at the end of next video or something, just to throw it in there somewhere because I did record it. Hey, if you've never had 7 Brew coffee, it's the shit. Okay. I've been they built a new one in the town that I live in, and they've been giving out free drinks for like this week and stuff, like free small drinks, and you can get like however many you want. And yeah, dude, I don't know. I barely got trolled by him. Like it was just shy. Anyways, free drinks though. And dude, yeah, 7 Brew, that's where it's at. I don't know if you got any of those around you, but get a blondie with toasted marshmallow and extra caramel drizzle. Yeah, that's where it's at. That's the order right there. Yeah, 7 Brew's great. Let's go. Out the that clipping. No, I actually haven't. I forgot about it. Actually, you remind me of that. I need to. I'll write that down. Actually. Shoot. What was the? Okay, sorry. What was the software called? That's what I meant to do. I knew there's something I needed to do on my PC that I, don't know how to operate. Like it was playing hide and seek or something. Yeah. No, it's like yeah, it's yeah, metal. That's what it is. All right. Yeah, let me put that on the list. Yeah, okay, I wrote it down. Yeah. I won't forget now. Dude, I forget all the time. Just random things. Like things that I should not forget. Dude, how far did he go? Oh, he made it really far, actually. Goodness gracious. This is exactly what we don't want, guys. This is exactly what we don't want. I would have thought I hit the lungs because maybe he was a little bit, maybe we ended, because I ranged for 150 and he had to be close to 150, but maybe I just hit high. Maybe I hit vertebrae. It's very possible. Let's see. Dude, he's still at 25 to 50. Oh, no. This is terrible. Still at 25 to 50. We're all the way up here at his rest zone, I guess. I don't know. This is terrible. This is not what we want. He did die. Did he turn around? I feel like that was his zone coming in. Dude, son of a gun. I mean, dude, he died. I mean, there's hunting pressure, but he just made it crazy far. Yes, yeah. So if something dies, it'll always come up as hunting pressure. So yeah, little tidbit there. I actually didn't know that. I gotta learn. That was something I learned not too long ago, really. Also, just so you know, something that I never knew personally whenever I was playing the game for years and years, I didn't know you could auto-run by double-clicking the sprint button. Dude, that was something that I didn't know, and my friend taught me one time, and I was like, what? Because it's so much better. You can just like auto run and not have to, you know, be holding your stick forward the whole time if you play on console anyway. I'm on console. I'm on Xbox. I have an Xbox Series X anyway. Predating the fact that they're now like $1,000 for one. Because Microsoft just upped the price. I bought mine 5 years ago, and I could literally resell it for more than I paid for it 5 years ago. Used. It's ridiculous. That was a white-tailed deer? Yeah, it was a white-tailed deer. Or a black-tailed deer. Could be either. All right, here's our moose. All vertebrae. Oh, my goodness. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We only tracked him, like... how far? Where's the tracking distance? Am I... Oh, yeah, 500 meters. Oh, that's weight. 500 kgs. Tracking distance, almost 1,000 meters. Almost a... Dude, that is ridiculous, man. We may as well run over to this lake at this point. Jeez. I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to travel over here. Bro, my classmate is sitting near a heater and it's on high. What? His elbow touched it once. Dude, did you see they're going to do double the price in the future? Dude, I believe it. That's ridiculous. It's like literally $900 or something for a Series X. Like that is stupid. And they're not even doing the 2 terabyte one anymore. They completely discontinued it because it was going to be like over $1,000. Or like the Steam machine. The Steam machine just came out or something, and it apparently like flopped because it's like it's just over $1,000. It's like $1,050 or something, and it's like pointless because it's not even as good as a console, and it's well, I think it may be slightly better or like on par, but it's like $1,000, so it's like there's no point in getting it. It's like it's stupid. The moose wanted to say final goodbyes to its family. Dude, he tried too. He ran quite a ways, didn't he? Didn't he? I don't want to die from this. I did this at my college. The heater burned me mid-class, and I yelled, "Fuck it," out loud. It is definitely a moment for me. That's wild. What? Yeah, US 1.5. Yeah. It's 1,000. The Steam or 1,050 is what it was, not 1,500. 1,050. The reason the Steam machine has to be that expensive is you don't pay for the subscription like Xbox Live, so they don't make. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I suppose. I mean, I guess if you want access to like Steam games and stuff, which I know the next Xbox is also supposed to have like Steam on it. Where are you from, Thomas? You from the States? Are you in the US? It's like 1.5 for the 2 terabyte version of the controller. 1.4, 1.5. Yeah, that's stupid. That is stupid. Mine is, I think mine's a 5. Oh, New Zealand. What currency do you guys have in New Zealand anyway? That's crazy. It's 2.6 for the Steam thing. What the heck? Yeah, I wonder what yeah, what currency are you guys on? That's wild. 2.6. Jeez. All right, we're here at this lake, which we did. Okay, this is that solo female. NZD. Hold on, let me look this up. Hold on. NZDT. Oh, yeah, it's like 0.5 of a dollar. 0.56 is what Google says. From the New Zealand dollar to the United States dollar. Sheesh. There we go. Another one. I wish there was a zone at this lake, to be totally honest with you. We'll take him out. Okay, heart shot here. Here we go. We're going to hope for the best. He should be right at 300 meters. Range for 300. And, okay, we're going to wait till he stops doing that. It wasn't a heart shot. What are we doing? Oh, well, we did hit long. I missed. We hit long, which he's going down quicker than the other one did. Jeez. Damn, it's expensive for you over there in New Zealand. The PS5 is way cheaper. Yeah. What? PS5 is probably like 1,000 for you? It's got to be close to that. If it's 0.5 of a dollar, I'd say. Well, because it's like, well, I think PlayStation has to up their prices, though, if Xbox does, don't they? Like, how much is a PS5 anymore, anyway? We pay our taxes with the price tag, though? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we don't do that. We just get taxed on taxed. Like, we get taxed when we make our money. We get taxed when we spend our money. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 600? Wow, that's not even bad. That's not bad for, like, your... Huh. I feel like that's not bad if it's... Well, what Google says of it being like 0.5 of a dollar, but... Or of, like, our dollar. But that's interesting. It's interesting there's that much of, like, a price difference, though. Because that's the price of, like, a normal... Elbozo, yeah. Yeah, dude. Taxes suck. Dude, I literally... So... Okay, I don't know if, like... I mean, I don't know how... I know some people aren't comfortable with talking about their finances and things, but... I mean, I don't care to tell people, like, I don't... It doesn't bother me any, but... Anyways, I made, like... Almost... It was just shy of 60,000 last year, right? I paid 10 grand in taxes. I paid $10,000 of my 60,000 I made in taxes. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That was for all my taxes, like my state tax and then my whatever it is. Yeah, ridiculous. I don't know what your guys' is over there, but hopefully it's better than ours, because ours is terrible. I need to update the counter here as well. Once we pick this one up, we need to add 2 to the counter. Let's see where this one's a counter. Yes, and make that 36. Beautiful. Okay, another one. Another one bites the dust. All right. Let's continue from here, I suppose. We might work our way down because I don't think... Yeah, we're good. Damn, bro, I do not look forward to paying taxes. Yeah, dude. Screw taxes. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm in the U.S. I live in Missouri. Because I know, like, and also that's not even like in a insane tax bracket either. Dude, I think if you make like over 100,000 a year, like 6 figures, you're in the next tax bracket, and then they tax even more. That's like 17% of your income. Yeah. Yeah. Like what is that? And that's not even on top of insurance, which we have to have on vehicles. Like, I'm paying $2 grand a year just in insurance, and that's with liability. I have the bare minimum that I can have for vehicles, and for 2 vehicles and even for one vehicle I'd still be paying like $1,500. It's stupid. I mean, I can't even. It's hard to even fathom that, you know. Yeah, so like even with people at the like I was a dock worker, right? And then we had like drivers who would like drive for us and stuff, and there were some of them that like could make over 6 figures. But it was like there's no point. You literally move yourself into the next tax bracket. You can Google it. It's like whatever. You can Google US tax brackets, but you get like tacked on another 5-6%, whatever it is, for making over 100 grand. So if you make just over, like, it's not even worth it. To me, I guess ridiculous. I don't know. And I think it changes also, like if you're married, I think it's different. Because I know it also changes like how much you can contribute with like your Roth and I think 401k, Roth, all that stuff. Like it changes your contributions as well if you're married. So I don't know. I need to check this lake over here. There was one over here before. I still haven't came across that piebald again. I thought she was down here. I really did, but maybe not. Maybe I'm stupid. Let's see. I need to be on the other side. We need to come back up the other side and check these lakes here. But we are about to run out of moose string time, so we can... What? I'm stuck in the tree. So the play is to make just below the next tack bracket. Yeah, that's pretty much the strat, I think. I mean, obviously, if you can't do that, but... Yeah, no, taxes are ridiculous. Maybe the piebald was the friends we made along the way. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't... I don't know. I still want to take out the piebald, but I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if I want to shoot her. I kind of just want to leave her. So anytime we're running around checking our moose zones, boom, there she is. But I don't know. She could look good in the lodge. I don't think there's any good multi-mounts with like with a female moose anyway. I thought she was over here. I thought she was on this side. I know that. So she was probably right in here. And I bet when I spawn into the tent, it instantly spooks them. I bet you that's what happens. I guarantee it. Okay, let's check over here. So there was none over here. Is that a moose? There we go. Okay. Female. Any males? Hello? No. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and you can have a running count of each time you see a piebald. Yeah. I could. I actually could, and I could do that with like diamonds and stuff too. Every time I get a diamond. What's your favorite map? Ooh, interesting question. Interesting question you have. Favorite map. Let's see. Hold on, let me look actually, because there's a lot. Let me look here. So there's Hirschfeld, Leighton Lakes, Medved, not Medved. Virhunga's a pretty good one. I do enjoy Virhunga because it's very unique. Like there's lions and things like that, so it's pretty unique. Park A, I don't really like Park A. Yukon's okay. I don't understand the craze over Yukon. There's a lot of people that really, really enjoy Yukon Valley, but I don't know. I've never really like been big on it. I do like Quattro. I think Quattro's really pretty. I think Silver Ridge is a pretty good map. It's a good map if you're starting out, especially. But it's not my favorite. Dude. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I know you're from New Zealand, and this is kind of ironic, but New Zealand's a pretty good map. All right, I got my Great One Fallow off of this map, and I got my Great One Red Deer off this map. Okay, so it's pretty peak for me. All right, it's pretty good. Rancho's garbage. Mississippi's garbage. Revontuli's good. I think I got my Whitetail Fallow or my Whitetail Great One off that. New England's dog shit. Emerald Coast is Australia's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool map. I just bought the bundle game. Nice. So what comes in the bundle actually? Because does it come with all the DLCs or or just some of them? Do you have a favorite animal to hunt overall? Oh, probably not. I don't know. There's a lot of very, very fun species. Sunderparton's cool with tigers. I haven't got much time on that map, though. That's the thing. I haven't got much time on that. I've barely hunted a ski ridge. I think I maybe took out one beaver. Tornasheen, I didn't even know this map existed. I'm going to be honest. I think I was like, that's when I stopped playing the game for a bit. And Peru is pretty cool, which that could also come from like the fact that it just came out. But I'm going to have to say probably New Zealand right now is my favorite map. Just because I've got all my great ones off of it. And it's like and it has tar as well. They added tar to it as well. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is just some of the DLCs. I think it's the bundle. I forget. Yeah, I forget. I don't know, because I've had the base game for so long and then just bought all the DLCs as they come out that I don't even know what comes in the bundle. I had the game way before they even had the bundles and stuff, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know what comes in them. Okay, so we're gonna change the time here back to 1400, and we're gonna go check the other side because I don't normally run on the other side, which I think maybe we're missing some zones over there. We're gonna actually back out here and then rejoin. No, it's awesome though, Ivan. So you just started playing the game then, huh? Very new to it. Okay, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go across the way here. And which ones of these are moose zones? Let's see. That's whitetail. That's whitetail. That's a moose. And that's moose. I feel like she was in this zone right here. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got my whole coffee drink. I'm sad. I'm out of coffee. Yeah, there is a lot. There's like 50 DLCs or something ridiculous. But there's also like weapon packs and things. No, so truly, if you ever get the game, I know you don't have the game right now, right? I don't think you do. But the only one thing that I've always been really disappointed in, do you using any mod of this game? If you're talking about modding the game, no. Because I'm not on PC, so I can't really mod anything on Xbox. You talking about modding like getting more rares and things like that? Hacking or mod? I don't know what. Yeah, what do you mean by modding? What do you mean by modding? Let me know. Okay, female. Wow, they're all like really close. What zone is that? Okay, that's this zone. I bet she's that other zone, right? Right over there somewhere. Where'd she go? She's going somewhere else. There was one more back here, though, wasn't there? There's another one. And another one. Okay. Interesting. I don't know where they're going. And we'll kind of have to maybe pay attention. So if you ever do a Twitch channel or Discord, are you planning on announcing it in like a community post or just randomly? So no, I don't have the game still. Yeah, I'll make a post, and I'll also, maybe that's something I'll work on over the weekend. Or throughout the week anyway, is setting up, because it kind of takes a lot to set up a Discord server, to be honest with you. I got the Ultimate Bundle for $44. Damn. The Ultimate Bundle have everything in it. So there's where they're going. Okay, that's a zone of 3. So if he's in it anyway, we really need a zone of like 4 is what we need. Okay, we're gonna go over here. She can spook, that's fine. I just need to... I feel like I was saying something, and I probably just stopped middle of what I was saying. Yeah, I need to spot her. Where you at? Where you at? So her zone's right there, which is kind of right behind the tree. So I bet she's just over that hill. Oh, there was something. What was that? Ah, there she is. I wonder if that's a piebald. I don't know. I bet it's not. I bet you it's not. Nope, that's a brown. That's a brown moose if I've ever seen one. That's a brown moose. All right, there is this, which we could check, and then, like I said, there's these down here too. We're gonna go check these real quick, and then we'll walk back up and check that side. Mods like a footstep reduction or anything like that? No, I don't. I just adjust all the sound settings and everything in OBS and stuff, like my recording software. You were talking about that thing always disappointing, you assume, with this game. What was I? Oh, yeah, that's right. Is like if you get the game on PC, we can't play cross-platform. This is like one of the only modern games that I play, which is, it came out however long ago. So, I mean, I get why, but I can't imagine it'd be that hard to make it cross-platform. The only thing about making it cross-platform is like if people on PC, can hack. So maybe at that point they would need some level of like an anti-cheat is maybe why they don't do it. But I just feel like, I don't know, still having them on dedicated servers just sucks. Because like I've had friends before that I've wanted to play with that I can't because they don't have an Xbox or they're not on Xbox. So it's one of the only games that I've ever known to, like, modern day not have cross-platform. And I've always, maybe if I'm a big enough, maybe I can, once I'm a big enough YouTuber, maybe I can maybe I can make them. Not make them. Just like voice that opinion very strongly because that's something that I still want and I will always want. Like it'll forever be on my wish list of, I don't know how much longer they're going to end up supporting this title or when they're going to move on to the next title. But obviously, like the next title will have, I'd imagine it would have, cross-platform. But I just wish they would. I really do. Because like I would totally play with you and stuff and hop in servers and it'd be a good time. Yes, and start a petition. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Get my following a little bit bigger. Hey, first stream with 150 subs, by the way, so that's dope. I never made an announcement at 100 because I kind of missed it once I surpassed 100, but 150, dude. Yeah, they have a fishing game. Yeah, I've never actually. I think I might have. I never bought it though, but I think it was on Game Pass or something, so I did play it like once, but I don't remember liking it. I think I remember I didn't like it, which is weird because I enjoy fishing and things like that. But I think it's just, I don't know. The idea of like fishing in a game is not like hunting. I feel is a little different than like fishing in a game. Because like, dude, fishing in real life is like awesome. Like it's pretty hard to like. It's pretty hard to get that experience from a game that you get in a video game, which obviously like, yeah, like duh, but I don't know, something about it. It just didn't click with me. I remember I was excited when it came out and I definitely like watched content on the game and things, but I don't know. I just never really, I couldn't get into it myself, It's weird. I don't know why. Where is... Oh, she's nervous. She's traveling. So that must have been one of the ones we spooked. Yeah, we need to check this side because I think these, I bet you there is stuff in here. Wait, you only have 152 subs? Yeah, Thomas. 152 subs. We need more. We need to be popping. I am at like 1,000 watch out, which if you guys know how YouTube works, which I mean, I could technically maybe show you. I don't think I can like leak anything on my PC, right? Probably not. But you need like 3,000 watch hours and stuff. Also, most recent video on where I was talking about the multi-mounts and stuff. Dude, that video is popping right now. I don't even know why. I guess YouTube liked that one. I don't know. It's got my highest click-through rate ever. Which click-through rate is like how many people like saw my thumbnail and then clicked on it. Is that a game that can be on your phone? I'm on iPhone 6. iPhone 6? Oh my goodness. Dude, how old is the iPhone 6 now? Anyway, I'm not trying to dog on your phone. Which game? Are you talking about the fishing game on your phone? I bet that's what you're talking about. Why is there a male moose over here? Where are you at, good sir? Oh, wait. Is he... Why is there a male moose? Oh. What is he doing? Where'd you come from, bud? You might leak something. I check. Yeah. We don't want to... Let's not leak anything. I don't think I can show anything on my studio that would, like... It's just information about my channel for the most part. So, I don't think we can leak anything, but you never know. We'll just go on the specific thing that I'm talking about here. Like the watch hours and things. And let's see. Analytics. Let's see. That's content. Should be. Like, I can see the average view duration. I can see all that stuff on mine. You might lose. Yeah. Let's see. What got said? I'm on 10. I got it for my birthday. No, the game you're playing. No, it's not on mobile, unfortunately. It's on Xbox and PlayStation and what else? On PC. PC. That's the word we're looking for. Yeah, we're gonna go slow here so we don't spook anything. Let's see, right here, and then OBS. We would need this. Yes, here we go. Leak all my stuff on the internet. No, okay, so here it is. It's on the screen now, but this is like my subs. This is like eligibility for like monetization on YouTube. You have to have 153 subs, 3 video uploads, and so many watch hours, which is how many total hours of people watching your stuff. So, yeah, so you have to have that many, which is a lot of watch hours. But I'm already at 940, and that's with 2 months of uploading. So I'm on pretty good pace right now, which I'm happy about. I'm happy about it. I think I can be monetized in the next 4 months at my pace, 3-4 months, somewhere in there. So it's interesting. Yeah, so I can see, hold on, let me pull it back up again while hold on, let me check this lake, and then we're going to be walking to the next lake, and then I'll switch it over. All right, there's really no moose here. What the hell? What the hell? All right. Yeah, so I can see everything, dude. It's crazy. My mama has a PS4 at her place. I can play it. I can play on it. It works. Yeah. Yeah, it does work on there. Yeah, you can play it on PS4. For sure. I don't know how much the game costs right now. It's not free, but I think it's like... It depends on if it's on sale and stuff. It goes on sale pretty often, though. All right, let me pull this window back up. All right, here we are. Hold on, let me zoom this screen out. It's really zoomed in. Oops. Hold on. I hate that it does this. I hate that it zooms it in so much. So, yeah. Okay, let me position it like this. Here it is. And then what it is on here is I can check everything. So this is like my analytics. And this is my subscribers in the last 28 days and everything else like that. And let's see, where would it be? Like if I go to content here, I can see, so I A/B test. So I run multiple thumbnails and A/B test them when I'm uploading. And as well as, so like this is the most recent video, right? The multi-mount, which I titled whatever, the multi-mount problem nobody's talking about. This gray line down here, that is my average for views and stuff. This is what this video's at, which is at like 770. You can see the watch hours, subscribers, and then I can see exactly when people stopped watching the video. So like you can see I had a boost in retention here for whatever reason. So that's kind of things I can pay attention to. So like if I go to something else, like if I go to my very first video and I look at this, so you can see what this is at, 4.3 thousand views, reach, engagement. So this is what I'm talking about impressions. So it has had 40,000 impressions. And so 6% of 40,000 is 4.3. So that's exactly how many views it has. So yeah, that's what you're trying to get. You're trying to get like 6 to 8% click-through rate on your videos. That's typically what you're going for. And a lot of mine don't do very good because I guess my thumbnails aren't good enough. So, but yeah, no, super excited with how that video did. It's like, it's doing pretty good. And I'm excited. It feels good when you have a video that actually pops off and does things. I've been watching Call of the Wild videos for a while. How many great ones do you have? Currently, I only have, let's see, how many do I have? I have 3. I have a red deer, a fallow deer, and I have gotten 1 whitetail, but that was on my old account, so it's not actually in my lodge currently. There's really no moose in here. Oh, there's one. Those are over there. That's that level 2, and I'm fine with leaving that level 2. So... interesting. I don't like that there's not any Mises. I think they're only on a certain part of like this part of the river though. So maybe they're not like on this side of the river, although I feel like they are. Moose are on a pretty good part of the map anyway. Let me check my hotspot map here. And see hotspot map. Find Layton Lakes and Moose. Where's Moose? Yeah, right there. Oh, no, they are on this part of the lake. So they can be at these lakes here. So you would hope to find something. But I suppose not. That's the thing is sometimes like zones will move and stuff. Like your solos will move as you're killing them. So you got to kind of check for that. Does it just show people different thumbnails and use whichever gets most clicks? Yeah, so I A/B test them, and I typically do like 3 at a time. So I'll typically have one that I make, and YouTube can generate one as well. And I can test them, and yeah. So the video has to get so many views for it to actually be able to tell me. But whichever one, yeah, it'll tell me which one got more clicks. And then I typically, like, I'll go with that one. And if it's not too far off, I'll end up going with like the one that I made because I don't want the AI looking thumbnail and things like that. So I still like to make my own thumbnails. I haven't figured out a formula that works good enough to where I can get people to click all the time. So, but no, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat watching it, dude. It's straight dopamine hits when you have a video do good, you know? You're like watching the numbers go up every day. It's like I just get on there on like because I have it on mobile, you know, my YouTube studio, and it's just like instant dopamine hit. And if you have a video doing bad, it's like terrible. It feels terrible. It's funny though. At least I'm conscious of that, you know what I mean? And I'm not just doing it purely for views, but you know, when you got one that pops off, like it's like, you know, you feel pretty good about it. But like I said, the retention and stuff. So like YouTube will recommend your stuff depending on a lot of different factors. So like people that watch my videos, like if people are clicking on a video after mine, like YouTube likes that. Or if people are clicking on like a playlist that I linked at the end of my video, like if people do that a lot, it helps. It all just makes it to where, so because you got to think YouTube at the end of the day is a business, and if they can get people to stay on the platform longer, the better for them. And so obviously they want to keep you on as long. So if your video is getting watched and then people are clicking on another video after yours, or like another one of yours after your first one, then YouTube likes that because obviously I am keeping people on the platform. You know what I mean? In theory, to YouTube, so they can show you more ads or whatever the case. So yeah, it's pretty interesting how like all that ends up going, but I will say I did have an issue. Dude, my PC was acting up the other day, and I was not happy about it. It basically ended up to the point where my PC would not open AMD because of like my drivers and stuff. And it was a whole situation. It took me a second. I had to do some tutorial and figure out how to fix it because it was like a whole thing. But anyways, it was a little issue the other day, and me not knowing anything about PC took me a second. Doesn't that kind of make it worse when people are watching as they come out because they're only watching one at a time now? I mean, yeah, but like if say someone's never came across my channel before and they watch my newest video and then they click on one of my older videos after, like that is good. It's good for, yeah, it makes it look good. Or like playlists, YouTube really likes playlists because that's why I have playlists for everything. Because like even like streams or like my diamond hunts, like I have them all categorized into playlists, and then I typically try and link a playlist at the end. Because if you get people to click a playlist, YouTube really likes that, because there's a lot of times where people will just like click on a playlist or something and not know it. And like, I don't know, whether they leave their PC running or they leave their TV running, like it'll just start auto playing my videos. Like it'll just start cranking my videos, you know? And like, I mean, that just gets YouTube to roll more ads and stuff. So they really like that when you can get people to click on playlists. There's just a lot of ins and outs to it. A lot of learning. I mean, this is over like years of learning for me. I was going to take him. Yeah, lots of years of learning. I mean, I've been doing this for, like, between other channels and everything, I've been doing this for 5 years. So, please tell me. Please tell me. Yes! Heart shot. Let's go. That's interesting. It's cool to hear how it actually works. Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Thomas. I was wondering where you went. You hadn't chatted in a second. I was like, where'd he go? We were just talking about YouTube and like how it works with the monetization and things. But yeah, I'm working my way there. And like I said, and also, I know, what the fuck? I just no. Get the nighttime binoculars out of here. What was I saying? Gaming cons. So like YouTube pays differently per view, and I was switching classes. Interesting. You watching me at school? Watching the stream at school? That's crazy. Fun fact: I never went to public school. I'm homeschooled through and through. Never been to public school a day in my life. Just saying. It's pretty wild. Heart shot. Perfect. Awesome. Add another one to the counter. Yeah, let's see. 37. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So gaming content actually pays the worst on YouTube. So, like, if I was to do, like, as an example, if I did, like, financial content and things like that, then YouTube pays more per view on content like that specifically. So gaming content is the lowest amount that you're paid per view. So it's kind of interesting how that all works. I think moose are only on this right side of the map here. So let's see, is there any? Yeah, there's, I guess we'll just go all the way up here. Because they can be all the way up until, like, this point. Let me know if the stream's lagging too bad, by the way. How does your school year work? I know it's different than in the... Yeah, because it's summer right now, right? So, technically, school's not in, like, America, right? I also am not that knowledgeable on the topic, though. Like I said, I'm kind of homeschooled, so... Yeah. I'm going to say, because it's kind of interesting to be in school during the summer. Clearly you list the VODs of the streams as separate videos and put them in the podcast category since you're talking. Yeah. There's a male here. Hold on. Wait, I need to quit sprinting everywhere. Need to quit sprinting everywhere. It's not good. Oh, yeah. He was 80 meters, so he was not far at all. So, let's see. I bet he is at this lake, too. I'm glad we came and checked this spot, because we would have probably missed him completely. Yeah, we're just going to crawl, and hopefully he doesn't catch us. I was going to say, I think wind's in a decent... wind's in a terrible direction, actually. We're going to spray some scent killer, I suppose. Just to make sure. Okay. Yeah, as long as it's not lagging, like, too bad, I suppose. I hope not. It's really... Oh, no, it's just my phone. I was going to say it's really delayed, but it's not that bad. Dude, where... I'm hoping this is a big one. Imagine it's a diamond right here. Dude. Crazy. Where's he at, though? Surely he didn't... I didn't ever see him fleeing. We have 4 terms. Don't know what that means. Truly will know what that means, though. Is that him over there? Dude, where is he at? Oh, found him. Found him. I bet we did spook him. Depending on his weight here, though, we can kind of see what, how big he is. He is, 470 to 500 kgs. So he's not a max weight, so he's probably a level 3 or level 2. And we're going to hope he's level 2, so we can just leave him. But... Is that a moose? That's a moose! Ah, drink zone. Awesome. Seen something. There's another one. We've already had that zone before. There was another... Yeah, there's this lake here. We need to check this one and make sure. We need to come back to this one, though. Remind me... We might leave a ping here, actually. Yeah, we're going to leave a ping here. We need to come back and check this one and see what he is. Just in case we can maybe leave him. Let's see. We can always pick up tracks, so I'm not too worried about spooking stuff necessarily. Like I said, we have her spotted, so as long as we know she's just a female. We're spooking the ducks, though. No, not the ducks. Hey, I had another one the other day that I absolutely sniped out of the air. Just saying. Truly, you know what I'm about with the ducks. You know what I'm about. That one right there. Watch me. Watch me. Oh, hold on. I don't know what she's doing. Dude got that duck aim. Never mind. Never mind. You didn't see that. Perform the legendary Texas heart shot. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know what gun you would have to do a Texas. On a moose. I don't think you could do one on a moose, to be honest with you. You might be able to. No, you definitely can't. They would have to be at a really hard downward angle, and I bet you could. Maybe with the 300, but with a whitetail, you might have to use something like the... I don't know what you would use. Not a 7mm for sure. That would definitely wouldn't do it. I don't know. We'll try one. We'll try one day. I'll make sure to... I'll do that in a video at some point. I bet that would be fun. I bet that would be fun. All right, we need to get through here before it's already kind of into moose drink time. That sucks. That is unfortunate. We can still pick up zones, though. Is this a moose? Oh, it is a moose. Okay, we need to actually check what's in that zone, because I don't remember. Never mind, I think I closed my eyes on that duck shot. Yeah, I got better aim than that. I got better aim than that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Hey, if there's ever something crazy in a video, you guys should clip it as well, if you ever think about it. Because I think you guys can, like, clip it, and then it's, like, a short clip, and it adds it, like, on my YouTube as, like, clips. So if I ever do anything awesome in a stream, you gotta clip it, so that we can go back and watch the clips, you know? I guess I could maybe do it from my phone, like, if it happens. I just forget about it, to be honest. I think you can clip, right? Is that a thing, or is that just a thing on Twitch? No, it's got to be a thing on YouTube. Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, we need to take him out. Oh, no, why are you fleeing? Come back to me. Come back to me, big guy. Come back. It's fine. We can always come back, because we need to check that other zone as well. Oh, actually, hold on. Ow. Hold on. We can... Dude, I'm about to get killed by a moose here. Come back. Come back this way, buddy. Time. Oh, he stopped running. Why did he stop running? Did that miss? Did that really miss? What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have to enable a setting for that or not. Let me look. I bet it's this button. No, that's saved to a playlist. Like I said, I'm on my own YouTube account watching it. So maybe if I'm on... No, I'm on my other YouTube account. Yeah, maybe that's something I gotta enable. You might be right. Because I don't think I can. I can't find it anyway. But I know it's something you can do. I do believe. Playback speed, lock screen. Yep, definitely not. Definitely can't do it. Yeah, I'll have to try and enable that. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that. He didn't die. We'll have to come back. Dude, our moose aim has been horrible this video. This stream, this video, whatever it is. It's been terrible. No, I have the DLC. I just don't have it equipped. Next time we go to the tent, I'll actually equip it. Just cuz. What should we name it? Give me a good name for it. I need to hear the names. What's the names gonna be for it? We're going to get a good name, I'm telling you. Since it's past moose drink time, we're going to go back here. And we're going to check. We're going to come back upward instead. And we'll end up getting this zone that we just spooked. And then we'll end up checking that other zone on the way. What I could do is leave a timestamp. And maybe you can go and clip it yourself on later. Yeah. I'll try and set up clips. I'll try and see if that's something I could do. Because I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Yeah? I swear it is. Yeah, give me a good name for a bloodhound, guys. We need a name. Come on. Purchasable dogs, bloodhound. All right. Male or female? I guess it depends on the name, right? I named my bloodhound Cosmo because my cat was next to me. That's great. That's funny. It's funny how some things get their names now. Which color? Let's see. Liver tan. I've never done these two colors before, I will say. Bloody. Or smelly. Smelly. That's crazy. I'm gonna do... Let's see. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one, because I've never done this one. I've never done the red and liver. And I'm not good at names. My dog is called Milo, and he's pretty dumb. Eesh. That's rough. That is rough. Okay, we're going with this fur type. Male or female? I don't care. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna close my eyes. And we're gonna just wait. All right, we got female. That's what I stopped on. Name. When does it make you do a name? Oh, buy and name dog. Oh, here it is. We're gonna name him. Sometimes like the auto-generated stuff up here. Name it Plasma. Plastic. Yo. We're naming him. Wait, what's today? What's today? It's a Monday, right? I don't know if Monday really works for a name, does it? Does Monday work for a name, guys? Does Monday work for a name? We might just name him Monday. That's so generic. It's fine. It's like naming your kid April because, like, she was born in April. Anyways, we're doing it. We're doing it. We got the dog. Here it is. Its name is Monday from now on. Hey, Monday. How you doing? How you doing? I can never get their contentness all the way up. I don't know how many... Name it Friday like the AI from Marvel. Hey, that would be smart too, honestly. I didn't even think about that. I forgot Tony Stark done that. All right, we need to change the time before we run off here. We have a tracker dog now. We're good. We're never gonna not track a moose down again. It's gonna be easy now. We're playing the game on easy mode now. Too easy. Too easy. All right, we're gonna leave the game, rejoin, and go check those zones. Unlucky. Monday, find that moose. Yeah. That's great. Heck yeah. Hey, you guys got to witness. Hey, in 2 years when I'm still cranking out Call of the Wild videos, you guys will know that you were here to help name Monday. All right? Monday rescheduled my hunting session. This is a good time. This is a good time. Oh, we're about to find something big here. Trust. Trust. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Fleeing coyote. Dude, I have tried to find a diamond coyote. We gotta come up with a fake story for where the name came from, so only we know. Yeah, I have 37 kills. What about my 37 kills? Save some for the rookies. Hey, I'm balling out with my 37 kills here, all right? There is no moose left unkilled. No moose left unkilled. Hey, I caught today, by the way, IRL. We're talking IRL here. I caught an armadillo today trying to get into my chicken pen. I don't really think armadillos will, like, eat chickens, though. I don't know. I don't think they'll eat chickens. Will they? They might. I don't know. I don't know. Are there armadillos in New Zealand? Do you know what that is? Truly, you'll know what an armadillo is, probably. What kind of armadillo? Hold on. You got me. Hold on. What kind of armadillo? They're gonna become dinosaurs because of you. Yeah, we're gonna make them go extinct. I don't think they'll go for the chickens. Maybe the eggs, though. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever armadillo's in Missouri. I don't know what armadillo. I don't know. I didn't know there was that many types of armadillos. Anyways, he was huge, though. And he almost broke out of the cage. I'm just saying. Like, he almost did. It was insane. Like, he bent the cage and stuff. It was wild. I really thought he was going to escape. You know what? We're going to get him. Trust. Okay. Anyways, you guys didn't see that. Didn't shoot at a duck. That didn't happen. I don't think they'll go for the, let's see, what is that? Yeah, I know what they are, and no, we don't. Interesting. I think they're a pest. Yeah, they are. They're like they're like part of the three, you know what I mean? I got raccoons, armadillos, and possums. That's like the ones that'll really tear up your chickens and stuff. No, I didn't keep it as a pet. Anyways, I didn't finish the story. Sorry, I didn't finish the story. Caught him in the cage out by the chicken pen. And we ended up disposing of him properly. You can determine that how you want, but that is like the fifth critter we have gotten out here and skunks too. I forgot about skunks, but I don't think skunks will really eat your chickens either. But skunks are kind of just like there. They just exist and they stink. And I'm not trying to step out of my house one day and step on a skunk because I almost did. I really did. Possums in New Zealand is a big no-no. Yeah, dude, possums are mean. Anyways, also, dude, so we live on like 2.5 acres out here, and there's quite a bit of critters out here, and I also have like 3 kittens right now that I got, and stuff will try and eat the kittens as well as the chickens. Like raccoons and possums, dude, they'll eat my kittens. So I'm like, I got to get rid of them. You know, can't have them around. Got to take care of them. You got kiwi bird? Oh, that's crazy. They kill kiwis. Dude, kiwis are the ones that like make eggs like a third of their own body size, right? Is that what a kiwi is? I think that's right. No ball, maybe. Anyways, I've had to take out a raccoon. That was like 3 weeks ago. And I've killed 5 skunks out here. 5 skunks and now an armadillo. And a possum. I got a possum the other day too. Dude, there's critters everywhere. I can't keep them away. Trying to eat my cats. I ain't dealing with it. Yeah, Kiwi's life is very fucked up. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was because I seen a whole video on it. Like that one guy that does the videos. He lives in Australia and does those one videos. You know who I'm talking about. Truly knows who I'm talking about. We were talking about him the other day. Yeah, raccoons keep coming up in our deer feeder. Oh my gosh, yes. You know how many of them I've shot out of trees because they like were in the feeder and then like ran up the trees and stuff, you know? You just gotta like shoot them out of the trees. It's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, wild hogs. Yeah, we don't really have those around here, but yeah, I know wild hogs are like terrible. Like they like, and they don't they, I'm pretty sure wild hogs like overbreed and stuff too. Like they have like tons of babies. I think they have like 9 babies, 10 babies a piece or something whack like that. I remember one time when we went down to Texas to stay with like some friends one time. This was when I was like a little bit younger, but I remember like they went hog hunting and stuff. It was in Texas. So like they went hog hunting and things like that. And like they had these traps, these big traps for them. It's kind of crazy. Why is there a duck? That sounds really close. Yeah, they're a pest. We once disposed of like 12 at once, and there was still a bunch. Pigs or raccoons? I mean, either way would be possible. But yeah, raccoons are crazy, dude. They'll just get into everything. I had one break into my shed too, I'm pretty sure. Because I went into my shed one day, and I have like all my I got like all my gas cans and kind of a bunch of things like up on shelves and stuff. But anyways, like the vent at the very top corner of my shed was like bent open, and I'm pretty sure the little bastard got in there because I went in there one day and like my fishing rods were all knocked over. Dude, it was a mess in there. And I was like, what? It's like, what is happening? Wild hogs is the one where we disposed of 12. Yeah, I fully believe that. I know wild hogs are like terrible. And like you can't never get rid of them. Like they just overbreed like crazy. Oh yeah, kiwis are hella cute. Yeah, you ain't wrong. They are really cute. I can't even imagine seeing one in real life. That'd be awesome. Hard life for the old kiwi though. Kiwi's got aura. Yeah, for real. Dude, can we find... Okay, there's no moose here. Oh, that's a duck. There's a duck. I see you. Not a very big duck, but it's a duck. Oh, well, it's flying away now. There is no more duck. All right. Well, there's about to be a duck down. Watch me. Which one? That one. That's a male, right? Yeet. What? All right. Anyway. I saw it. I saw it happen firsthand. Yeah. Ugh. Goodness gracious. It's cause a lot of my ranch in Morty, which is basically just full of trees and cactus and stuff, so everything just breeds and lives there. Yeah. Dude, I was watching something about, no, I watched a Fat Electrician video. If you don't know who the Fat Electrician is, by the way, you should go watch him. Pretty good, pretty entertaining. Anyways, the Fat Electrician, but he posted a video on, like, jackrabbits and, like, how they, like, would overbreed, and then they'd have to do, like, rabbit drives and kill, like, thousands of them at a time because they would just destroy everything, and they're, like, one of the only species that could, like, live through a drought. It was crazy. Go watch the video. It's his newest video, the Fat Electrician, or maybe it's... He has 2 channels. I think it's the Fat Files channel. But yeah, what if... I mean, you guys like hunting stuff and anything like that, I would definitely go watch it, but... No, very entertaining video and interesting to see like the history of it. They don't do it anymore because conservation's kind of... They said what he said was conservation has gotten a lot better, which it has, and they're a lot better at being able to manage it and things. We got wild deer, hogs, cats, rabbits, snakes, coyote, and whatever lives near the pond. So they drive by on bunnies. Drive by? No. The bunnies living in the hood. No, they would do rabbit drives. They would run them all into one area and then like against a fence that they would build, and then they would just proceed to like kill thousands of them. And it was like a whole event. Like people would gather for it. It was crazy. It was crazy. Watch the video. I'm so serious. It's a very entertaining video. But let me actually I'm gonna look this up. Let's see. You know, it'd be awesome to do like a reacts of a video. That'd be crazy. I've never done that. That'd be interesting. Where okay, I'm trying to think. I gotta get my bearings here. Let's see. Yeah, it was this video. Here you go. I'll show you real quick. This video, the Bunny Bash video. Watch this video. It's fire. Really good video. Anyway. It's crazy. Or they're like jackrabbits is what they're called. They're not bunnies. They're like jackrabbits. Which, like, I don't know the difference. I know jackrabbits are, like, bigger. Jackrabbits are, like, huge. Like, they're not, like, house bunnies. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I would... If I did a reacts to video, I feel like I'd want to, at that point, have a face cam. Dude, that'd be whack. Do a face cam video. I had a face cam at one point. I never used it, though. Because I was, like... I don't know. Putting my face on the internet, you know? It's kind of, like, a little scary. And I don't really have exactly a good setup behind me. I'm just like in a camper, so... Which I don't think it would really matter. But you have to kind of have good lighting if you do that. That is the one issue. The issue, there's not a lot of stuff you have to do for it. Just not be claimed. Yeah. And that's what a lot of there's like if you ever seen Joe Barzalone, however you pronounce his last name, he does that. Like he streams and watches videos or like reacts to videos and stuff and talks about it, gives his opinion and things, and then he uploads them. So he's getting the streams and then he's getting the video itself, and that's a really good way to like make good money on YouTube. Because you're getting money on stream and then you're getting money on videos. So why do you not play this game on PC? Well, great question. Great question, good sir. I don't do it because I don't have a good enough PC. A pretty simple answer there. No, I just really... My PC is like barely good enough to record and edit and things. So I don't really have the money to get a nice PC. I might someday. I don't know, though. The only thing is, like, if I do, I'll have to, like all my progress will get reset on this game anyway. But yeah, I just don't have a good enough PC to be able to play, unfortunately. If I did, though, I definitely would. Definitely would. Be able to stream it. I'd be able to, like, record higher graphics, play higher graphics. It'd be a lot better, but, you know, PCs aren't cheap. I think mine was only about I paid like $500 for mine. I had somebody that somebody I worked with at the time, and he built it for me. I couldn't tell you the specs, to be honest with you. I don't really know them. I don't know them by heart. Anyway, I'd have to pull them up. Okay, we're gonna get this moose here. We still have like an hour into moose drink time here, so we got plenty of time. We're just going to take our time here, sneak up. Sneak slowly. Just make sure we don't miss him. I wouldn't buy one until the prices stay going down again, to be honest. Yeah, that too right now. Like, even if I had the money right now, dude, I am not paying the price that people are paying for RAM and stuff because the RAM shortage and stuff like that. Ain't no way. I'll just stick with what I got. I mean, it works right now. My setup right now, like, I mean, it works. So it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. We can finally see him here. Let's get just over this hill enough. I don't want to, like, oh, he's attentive. Don't do that, good sir. Don't do that. Oh, there's ducks, too. Is there any big ducks? That's the question. If they're all small ducks, then we don't care. Level 1, level 1. That's a oh, that was level 2. That's that goes up to 19, which is technically diamond potential. Oh, so there's a lot of ducks. Holy cow. That one goes up to 19. That one goes up to 15. And nothing rare. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Melanistic duck lands right there. Crazy. Oh no, my luck ain't that good. Where did he go? Where did he go? All right, we're just gonna have to sneak up here closer then. It is what it is. YouTube is telling me, a warning, the current frame rate is too high. Please set the frame rate to 30 FPS. Dude, if I set it to 30 FPS, it would look like dog water. Dude, have you guys, like, gone back and, like, tried to play a game that was, like, 10 years old? The quality is just cheeks. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I did that the other day, like, or trying to go back from, because I play on 120 hertz, trying to go back to like 60 hertz. Like the difference, like you can literally tell. It's crazy. It's time to fulfill your calling and end the duck's entire generation. That's what I should do. That would be great. All right, 75 meters. We're getting a heart shot. Boom. He gone. All right, we're taking out the ducks too. All the ducks. Where'd you go? Where the ducks at? They're running. They're running. I don't know where they're running, actually. Where are the ducks at? Why do I still hear them? Like they didn't... Oh, they're flying away. They got away from me. I didn't see them fly away. They got lucky this time. They got lucky this time. You know, I play the Binding of Isaac. Yeah, you were talking about that one. And I think it's hard capped at like 60 FPS, honestly. Still a goated game. Yeah, I'm not saying there's not games that aren't still goated at like 60 FPS and stuff. But... it's just like it's slightly like, dude, I've been trying to convince my brother to play Call of Duty Cold War with me, and like he will. I can get him to, but he has to play. He doesn't own it on PC, so he has to play on the Series S, and like the Series S doesn't even have like 120 hertz like the Series X does, so it's even worse. But his PC is like really high end. He has a really, really nice PC. Like, he runs Minecraft at, like, 250 frame FPS, something ridiculous. But, well, there's an elk. Didn't expect to see that on this hunt. But, yeah, he plays it, like, super... And when he jumps over to Xbox and stuff and has to play, it's, like, really jarring. Which, I mean, I get. He does so much stuff on his PC, and, like, he plays and does YouTube and everything on his PC, so he's used to, like, the higher FPS, higher quality. So it's like his reaction time is, like, faster than the game itself when he's trying to play for a second, so it took him a minute to get used to. And it's just kind of interesting how that ends up working out. Okay, where was this other zone? It was here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this one. That's right. Okay, I was just making sure we were on track for it. Yeah, it should be that zone over there. This should be a whitetail zone. Yeah, 5 whitetail. Like, I've been playing Need for Speed Most Wanted. The 2005 version, the OG Need for Speed Most Wanted. I don't know, the new one sucks. Get it out of here. What is that plaque, by the way? In memory of Biggie? Biggie who? Biggie Smalls? Who is this? Why is there a plaque here? I've never noticed this. What is this? In memory of Biggie. We're gonna figure out what this... I'm gonna figure out what this is one day. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do some research on it. I may make a video on it. I don't know. Anyway, I went back... like a year ago to try a game that I haven't touched in years, and honestly, it was crazy how jank it felt. Yeah, or even like, okay, so here's something. So I figured out how to play it on my PC, because it's an older game, so I could actually play it, the Need for Speed Most Wanted that I was talking about. And I started playing it and stuff like that, and like controller controls, I remember they were like the face buttons of the controller. They were like A AB or X, whatever it is on PlayStation. X circle is what it is on PlayStation. But like that was accelerate and like brake. It wasn't like triggers like you would think of with any other like driving game or anything like that. Like it wasn't triggers. And it was so odd. And I was like, what? But I remember that being a thing, and I kind of forgot it existed because I remember playing back on PS2 like years ago when I would play it. And it was, yeah, it was a bit odd. It was different. But I could, luckily on PC, I could actually change it. Is that Biggie Cheese from the rat from Barnyard? That's funny. I've never seen that movie. I know what you're talking about, though. He's alert. All right, we're getting a heart shot here. Trust. Hold it. See ya. Got his ass. All right. Awesome. We got him. Hooray. Say it with me. Hooray. Anyway. Yeah, who is Biggie? Can we figure out what's I'm missing out on some lore here. I'm missing out on some lore. Who is Biggie? Oh, yeah, you're right. You are right. Thank you for that, truly. Thank you. I did need that. We got to add 2 to the counter. So this right here, and we're going to go 7, 8, 9, 9, and 39. We're balling. We're balling. All right. We checked this section. We're almost at Moose. We're almost at the end of Moose drink time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go check this spot first because we can quickly fast travel over here. And then we're probably going to go check that middle lake again and make sure nothing respawned there. Thank you, truly. I did forget to add. I do forget to add it to the counter. I do forget. I'm a forgetful person. Don't stone me to death, please. Yeesh. All right, where are the mooses? There's the mooses. That's what we like to see right there. Oh, yes. On level 3. Okay. Damn. Holy. All right. I think if I remember right, this should be a zone of 3 and then a solo. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Holy cow, there's mooses everywhere over here. I forgot how many was over here. He is a solo, though, and he just spawned. See, that's what we like to see. We like to actually find our respawned solos because that's exactly what we're looking for. And we're just going to... I mean, I'll just punch one in the lung there, I guess, just to get him down. Right? Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's see. We probably just spooked one, to be honest with you. We didn't spook her. And like I said, I think this is a solo, and then regardless of whether it's a solo or not, we do need to actually take both of these moose. So here's what we're going to do. Because I am the sniper of all snipers here, we're going to go blop, and then blop, and just like that, okay. You had to dive in the water, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? You just had to do it. Had to go for one last swim before you died, huh? Jeez. Just can't win. Just can't win. These dang moose. These dang moose. He was thirsty. He needed some water. He was thirsty. He wanted one last drink. He thought maybe it was the holy water. Thought it was going to save him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what moose religion is. You know, I don't know what their beliefs are. I couldn't tell you. All right, we're gonna go get this one, and then we might run up here to this spot and make sure nothing big respawned up here quickly before we run out of moose string time, because we know these other 2 are down. So after that, we're probably gonna... Well, I'll fast travel back, and then we'll end up picking up this one because would have floated all the way over, finally. Because he's gonna take forever. And then... What are you doing? Alright, we'll get our dog tracking here, too. First time tracking a moose. I'll be able to track where he is myself. But we're gonna let the dog... We gotta let him play. We gotta let him out. You know, gotta let him do what he was born to do. Do what he was born to do. All I know is he's definitely a holy moose after the bullet hole you put through him. Yeah, a holy moose, you know. All right, doggo, track my moose. Where's he at? Come on, Monday. Yep. Oh, look at her go. Yep. There you go that way. Yes, he did. Oh, he didn't make it far. He didn't make it far. If I can get up here, we'll let her actually get to it before I claim it. Good job. Good job. All right. Okay. Quit barking. Quit barking. Quit barking. We found it. All right. Yep. Sing along and just what we thought. And we're gonna add one to the counter and make that the big number 40. We're at the big number 40, guys. Yeah, we're going to check this lake up here. And because I actually haven't been to this lake in a while. I need to honestly put a tent up here so I can check it a lot easier. Well, the thing is, I actually do need to buy tents because I have enough money now. I'm at 78,000. I can get like 3 or 4 more tents and then some tripods. And we can start, we don't really necessarily need tripods right now because leveling it up. So with the dog anyway, leveling it up right here, you can get like traits which give you like bonuses, higher chance of sensing when an animal is about to be spooked, increase the distance at which your dog can find a blood cue. That's the only thing that the levels do to my knowledge, but there's some pretty good ones in there to help them like track better and stuff. Yeah, I bet there's something up here. I think I actually remember there being one up here that, if you guys don't know about this lake, by the way, anyone who's in here that hasn't seen my video, yeah, I did a video on it. There's a hidden lake up here. It's pretty crazy. I had someone comment on that video, actually, and was like, I've been playing since 2018 and didn't know it was there. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it doesn't even come up on the map. You would just never know it's there. You know what I mean? White-tailed there. Lots of white-tailed deer. All right. Where are the Mises? The Mises. I thought there was some. There has to be some. Well, we did actually kill one over here. I do remember doing that. So maybe nothing has respawned up here, but I swear there's one. Okay. That's just a female though. And I think she's drinking by herself. Oh, no, we get a level 2. Okay. But we don't need to take him out. And he's not a main zone, so we can leave him. We don't have to worry about him anymore, but we need to make sure nothing else spawned up here, because that would be important. We get it. We get it. Chill. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. Okay, so we're going to go back and pick these up before we change time, because it is now after their drink time. So we're going to go pick this one up, go pick that other one up, and then see, we'll figure out what to do next. Check a spot that we haven't checked yet, which we've checked most areas, but we're starting to narrow it down. I can't imagine, I need to go through and count zones, but we should have a lot, like we should have majority of the zones. So we're probably only missing a couple, and then we can find some and actually start doing it that way. Is this gonna float over here? Where is he at? Really? Am I blind? Well. Well, we haven't changed the time, so he shouldn't have despawned. Sometimes if you fast travel away and travel back, you can get them to actually, like, kind of respawn, like the bodies will respawn on the land. Okay, back. My teacher wanted me to do something for her. Welcome back. Got any tips for AUS map? Which map? What are you talking about? Talking to me? Australia? Is that what you're talking about? No. No. That's not what you're targeting. Is it? I don't know where this moose went. Did he really float over there or no? Because he would be on that bank somewhere. Doggo, can you find anything for me? You got that kind of nose yet? Track not found. Track not found. Well, well, well. Aussie? Yeah, Australia map. I don't know. I haven't hunted the Australia map enough to know. I'm trying to think. No, I wouldn't really know what tips to give, to be honest with you. Just know that kangaroos troll, like, all the time. So if you ever get a level 9, I wouldn't get your hopes up, because I've been trolled by them, like, 4 times. And pretty sure I don't even have a diamond yet. So, actually, I think I do have, I think I did finally get a diamond, but... Yes, Moose God. He took a dive, and we have yet to find him. Dude, he really dipped. He really dipped, like, deep. Like, he's gone. He out of here. I really don't know what happened to him. He shouldn't have despawned. I mean, I didn't change the time. If you don't change the time, then they don't despawn. Normally. But that was not a normal moose. I mean, we saw that firsthand. Firsthand, we saw. It was not a normal moose. So who knows? Who knows what happened to it? So trolling is just when you have a max level animal, like a 9 legendary or a dog. Can you find this moose, please? I am lost. It's when you have so moose go up to level 5, right? It's like if I was to get a level 5 moose and normally in most cases it would make diamond, or it would always make diamond. But a troll is when you have a max level animal that doesn't make diamond. And kangaroos do that a lot. Like a lot. It's kind of ridiculous. Clearly Moose went for a dive in the lake. He's deep lake exploring. Yeah, he is, dude. He must put on his scuba gear before he dove in there. I don't know. That was crazy though. I really don't know where he went. He really dipped quickly. Okay, that's another one. Another one bites the dust. We got to add to the counter 41. Let's go. Longer than Titanic passengers. Oh. Can you say that publicly on stream? No, we found one of the moose. We killed another one, though. He was floating. Was floating. I guess he's not anymore. Yeah, he is absolutely not here. Where did he go? I guess he really did despawn. Well, that's quite disappointing. That is quite disappointing. Yeah, he found the other one, though. Because there was 2. I did shoot 2 over there. And they did both die, because there's 2 hunting pressures here. It's definitely dark enough to be 2 hunting pressures. So, we do not know. We did get a skill point, though! Let's go! Okay, so we have everything in Ambusher. There's no point getting any of this stuff. This, terrible, by the way. In most cases. If you're trying to do anything and you try and spot multiple animals and then your screen's glowing because you can spot 3 animals at a time, it's crazy. Some people go for pack mule here as well. Most of this other stuff, like reduced cost of outpost store, you're not really, it's not gonna matter. You're gonna have so much money after doing grinds and stuff. If you do a grind, it's ridiculous. When I did my fallow grind, I had so much money. It was ridiculous. Yeah, he didn't get permission. No, he didn't. He didn't. He really dipped out. I don't know where he went. He just disappeared. We do want to get disturbed veg, though, because that'll show us the fur type of an animal when we're tracking it, which is good because you can pick up tracks and then find them that way. Anyways, we're going to go with soft feet, I suppose, because good to be quiet. Good to be quiet. We don't spook things from as far. Now, we're going to go to a tent to change time because it's cheaper and I'm broke. Not really. I'm about to be broke, though, when I buy more tents. His people needed him. He had to go away. It's like the Avatar. He had to go He had to go join the ancestors in the moose tree for for whatever reason. All right, we're gonna change the time to 14 o'clock again, and then we're gonna go ahead and leave the game and rejoin. If you hold your breath, you're less loud. If you hold your breath, you're less loud. No, that's not how that works. I don't know. That's not how that works. Are you serious? I mean, maybe I quiet for like 2 seconds. No, that's not how that works. I think you hold your breath, though. I mean, you might sound quieter, audio cue wise, I guess. Okay, we need to buy some more ammo here. What? 300 ammo, right? Let's go store and ammo and scroll down through the many guns they have in this game now. 300 Magnum, and we're just going to spam by. Yeah, you're not breathing. Yeah, I'll just hold my breath permanently. I think that's a good idea. That might work. All right, we just spent like 20,000 on ammo, by the way. All right, tents. Where's tents at? Right here. And we want... Which ones have I been placing? These ones. I think it's these ones. We're going to buy 3. Oh, we're out of money. Oh, I didn't want to spend that much, to be honest. Eee, I don't think that's enough ammo. You don't think? Hold on. We can get some more. Hold on. I mean, with my $6,000. Hold on. I got you. Here, we're going to go ahead and get some... let's see. Yes, the free 243 ammo. We're getting to 1,000. I'd done this one time. I got all the way up to 10,000 bullets by doing this. It's like pointless. There's no point doing it. All right, we're gonna stop there. 560 bullets. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay. What we're gonna go check this zone again. And wait, did we? It's still. Oh, it says there's a whitetail spot. Okay, I guarantee nothing respawned yet. Let's go. So we've checked this. We're good here. We might need to go back over this area and probably this here because I think there was a zone over here. That's why I have this tent. Surely donate some of your money to me. Hey, if I could, I would. If I could, I would. I swear, I would give you a little bit, so you could buy the 7 mil or something. I'd give you money, truly. Nothing is better than free. Yeah, for real, dude. I mean, dude, nothing tastes as good as when it's free. Like, it just doesn't. I mean, the sweet, sweet taste of free. It's always better. It's always better. Why, though? Because I have money. Damn. Let's see. I thought there was moose here. Hello? Hello? That says it's a moose zone. Moose not to his zone yet? I hear my dog. I was gonna say I heard something rustling. Alright, I bet you, guarantee you. If I leave the game here and I rejoin, guarantee you there's a moose. Watch. Well, lunch goes in 3 minutes. I'm in college, high school for you. High school for you. Oh. Continue. Yeah. Well, he was scared. He's new. He knows. He knows if I'm coming. He's got to look out because I'm taking out all the moose. Taking out all the meese. Yes, I told you. The oldest trick in the book. All right, now this right here, is that a zone of 4? So my thing is, if this is a zone of 4, we're gonna make this a main zone. If it's actually a zone of 4, if it's not a solo. So the only way to check that would be to actually walk over there and pick up the track. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, see you, Thomas. Thanks for stopping in. It was a good time. Hopefully I'll see you in some more streams and stuff, but yeah, have fun hunting and don't die. Yeah, I'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day and school and all those things. So we're going to go check this zone and see what it is before I shoot these moose. We can always come back. But there's 4 moose. And if there's going to be 4 moose, we'll make it a main zone. But for some reason, I feel like I remember it being a solo or something. Like it had, it was like 3 and then 1, which can happen. But maybe I'm wrong. We're going to find out. Going to get up here, and we're going to pick up the zone, and we're going to find out. This is the only zone that I think I've found, though, with 4 moose in it. So, I don't know. I may watch a video on how to do the moose grind again, because it's been a while since I tried mine, since I set up mine on medbed. It's 3. See what I mean? So it's a single. So one of the moose is a solo. Maybe I can still hunt a zone of 3? I don't know what it is with moose. What is the solo zone? Hold on, let me figure out what the solo zone is. So that's the zone of 3. So is... She might be by herself. Let me pick up this this water track here. If this says 1, then she's by herself. No, that's part of the 3. So which one? Bet it's him. No, that's part of the 3. Okay. So where... Interesting. We're going to be lost here for a second, guys, because we're trying to figure out... That's part of the 3. That's part of the 3. And that is... Which moose is that? Hold on. That's a solo. Okay, we found it. So which one is this? That is a female. So it's a female, so it's 2 males and a male. Interesting. I think I can hunt zones of 3. I think I can. Like 2 males and a female. I think you can. But I'm not positive on that. I'll have to do some research on that and actually double check, because that would be a good main zone. It's out in the open. It would be a perfect spot to hunt. It really would. Now, let me check real quick and make sure. Yeah, there's no moose there. Okay. So, and then there was this zone, which I think we actually cleared off the list. So we're going to run this way to the right and make sure we didn't miss a zone back this way. This is just kind of the tricky part of the start of the grind, dude. You can spend so long just looking for zones, like an unnecessary amount of time just looking for zones. Which is why it's kind of nice to do it on a stream, but it's just kind of, it ends up kind of just being boring sometimes for a while. And so you get all your zones, and then you can actually start doing rotations, and that's when you're getting like, you end up killing like 30, 40 an hour, and you can like, that's when you end up seeing the big ones. So yeah, so see, this is a zone of 4. Sorry. Actually, there's got to be a solo in there. I bet one of the females is a solo, but it's only 1 male. And ideally, we want to grind zones with 2 males because we can just, you can get more per hour. How long are you planning on streaming today, by the way? I don't know. I might stream for, you know what? I'll stream until the time runs out for Moose Drink Zone, or Moose Drink Time on here. So probably another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, somewhere in there. I typically like to keep it right at like 2 hours. That seems to be, my voice starts to get a little tired after about 2 hours. Yeah. So yeah, we'll call it after another like 30-ish minutes. So, or 20 minutes, sorry. Just curious. Yeah. I mean, see, I bet you, but moose, yeah, they go all the way over here. So moose zones can be all the way to here on all this area. So I bet you we might be missing one through here. And we're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Ah. All right. We don't want to spook this one. Actually, I remember spooking this one now. I remember spooking this one before. Oh, he's already fleeing. Okay. Well, never mind. We're cooked. We're cooked. We need to get this moose. This is where you start, by the way. This is like the starting spot. When you first click on the game. How many grinds have you done in this game? I did the red deer, I did the fallow. I did a lot of fallow grinding. And then I've done the whitetail. But the moose are a little different because they're not in like big herds like the whitetail. So like whitetail, fallow, like they're all in big herds, so they're easy to do. And even same with the red deer. Red deer are in big herds as well. Yeah, this is a big moose. We really need to get this one down. That's unfortunate. I wonder where... Ah. Okay, we spooked her. They came from that first zone we spotted. I really need to get this male down. Is that him? That's him. Right? Yeah, that's him, because there was a level 2 in the other zone. Okay. Let me see. We got to make a shot here, because I can't... This is the second time I've let this moose go. I don't know if we can hit a lung with that angle. I bet he turns. I bet he turns either right or left here. I've done 3 grinds in total. And actually got great ones out of it. I was doing the mule deer grind for a while, which is also... That's like a... There's multiple species in that as well. Dude, he's really not going to give us a shot. You son of a gun. Oh yeah, we punched one there for sure. It might have been too far. It could have been low. Could have been low. We're going to hope that that second shot got a lung. We're just going to watch, wait for running pressure. That's unfortunate. But the moose are a little different because they're in like... there's a lot of solos and then like pairs and then like 3s and 4s. And same with like foxes. Like I said, I think I've said before, but foxes are a little different because they're pairs and you have to like take out both pairs. Same with roe deer and I think tar are in big groups. But the roe deer and the foxes are like a different kind of grind. The boar, with the wild boar, you typically have to do them by like feeder hunting. That's kind of the easiest way that I think people do the great ones on that. He died, we got him. Oh my goodness, everybody clap your hands, rejoice. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yo, what's up, Caden? How you doing? Unfortunately, we're in the last like 15 minutes of stream here, but been streaming for about 2 hours, but nice to see someone else hop in here. That's awesome. Yeah, this game has feeders. They're relatively new. I think they've added them in the last year and a half, maybe. But yeah, there's feeders. So they're kind of interesting how they work. I've never actually used one, to be honest with you. Never actually used one. But they like attract like certain animals. Like you can get like big game feeders or like small game feeders, but I found a duck. I found a duck. Hey, 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 hey. I want to spot that male. Yeah, that's the only other male. Level 2. Nothing big. Nothing big. That's fine. We did get this moose, though. Dog, find it. What, you grinding? Moose. We're setting up our moose grind right now. It's going pretty slowly. I mean, obviously, it kind of takes forever to find zones in the beginning anyway. So we've got quite a few. I think we're probably like, I'd say we're about 80% done finding all our zones. Dude, we did actually hit this shot though. That's crazy. I imagine it's the second shot because I don't think that first shot did it. It had to have been the second shot. I was just hoping it wasn't low because it looked like it could have been slightly low because I was only ranged for 150 and I think he was out almost like 200, 210 maybe. We got him though nonetheless, so how many different great ones are there are this map again? On this map? So on this map there's whitetail and let's see. Whitetail and then moose and then that's it on this map, right? Or is there more? No, I think it's just whitetail and moose on this one. And then on Hirschfelden, which is the other like non-DLC map, the other like base game map, there's roe deer, fallow deer, boar, pheasants, foxes. There's like 5. Am I missing one? I don't think I'm missing one, but I might be. Yeah, 5. But there's only 2 on here, I think. Just whitetail and moose, unless I'm missing one. There's not for coyote. Oh, black bear. Black bear. Black bear. That's right. There's a black bear on this map. And that's it. Roosevelt elk don't. Coyotes don't. Yeah, the other map has a bunch more. But to be 100% honest with you, I would not ever try doing a grind on that map. On Hirschfelden, I would not do a grind ever. Terrible. Yeah, second shot was low and behind, and second shot was, wow, way far back. Interesting. I would not have expected that, to be honest with you. I mean, it brought him down, so I'll take it. Add one to the counter. 42 Mises. Perfect. So the reasoning for the other map being doo-doo is the fact that so you do like 80% of the grinds in this game are typically like on lakes, right? Because that's just the easiest way to find animals and the most consistent way. Like, you know, if you check every lake, you've seen every zone that there can be. So that being the case, you hunt most great ones and stuff and grinds you do off of drink zones, besides the couple exceptions being like pheasants, and then because they don't have a drink zone, and then like I said, boars are easier to do on feeders. But for the most part, you're hunting that, and Hirschfelden is absolutely terrible when it comes to checking lake spots. So, like, there's just, like, trees, like, really close to the water. So, like, a lot of the animals end up, like, in the trees, and they're just, it's god-awful to try and actually find them. That's why certain maps are, like, end up being better. So, like I was saying earlier about, like, New Zealand, the Tiawara map, that's a really good map because it's, a lot of the lakes are really open, and it's just super easy to see, like, the drink zones and things. You can get, like, quite a few shots where you can get, like, 300+ meter, like, lines of sight on animals. So it just makes it a lot easier. And Hirschfelden's just, like, terrible for that. Yeah, you just can't see any lakes. It's very hard to hunt, like, drink zones. Not saying it's not doable, because it is. And, like, people, I think, have done it before, but it's just tougher. It's, like, way more difficult. And I'm not trying to put myself through that, you know? I have every DLC for a reason, and I can hunt them, so why make it harder on myself? There she is. Okay. I think this area is good. There should be some zones over to the right, like over there. And I think there was what was that? There's something. That's a female. I thought I had a zone with like a couple males and a couple females in it. I think I did. So like with the whitetail on here and like moose as well, like I think moose, it's kind of back and forth. I think people kind of go back and forth between this map for moose or Medved, which is the like snow map in Alaska. That's a really good map to do moose on. That's a new zone. All right. Hey, we're finding new zones. We like that. Which I had a moose grind set up on Medved before I like reset, because once you reset your account, you like wipe your maps completely. Damn, that sucks, but you're right. I might as well hunt them on maps where it isn't awful. Yeah, why do something that sucks right now? Yeah. I mean, it'd be an interesting challenge to do, but like if I was like full time, you know, for like a YouTube video, I wouldn't care to do it, to challenge myself, and I think it'd be entertaining content, but just the idea of yeah, actually doing it. Did I start recording? I've been recording while I've been streaming. That might help with the lag a little bit. Why did I start recording? I've been recording the stream. What? I bet it'll be less laggy now. Why did I do that? I don't remember doing that. It said I've been recording for the last hour, so half the stream, I guess halfway through the stream at some point, I clicked record. I don't know what I did. Interesting. Well, that might clear up the lag a little bit. Yep, so she's solo. And then, where are we at? There's no zones over here? Really? Yeah, that's a female as well. Nothing good over here. Don't like that. Yeah, I don't know how many zones we have, but we have to be like really... There's none in here, so I bet we're missing one in here. There's no guarantee, but like I would probably put money on it that we're missing one through here. We could check this lake as well. I don't remember what's at this lake. I feel like there's nothing. I feel like we've already got the zones here. I think there's like a level 2 male that we're just leaving. I think. Don't quote me on that. We're going to check. We're going to triple check here. Yeah, let me know if the stream got any less laggy by doing that. Because I was recording for some reason. And I bet that was straining my PC pretty good. I guarantee it was. I saw a turkey. I seen a turkey. Where'd you go? Somewhere. I don't know where he's at. She's at. It was a she. Yeah, I think it stopped stuttering as much. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know when I started recording halfway through. I had maybe at one point when I was messing with it, trying to swap over the to show something on my like Google or whatever. Maybe I clicked it. I don't remember clicking it though, so that's so weird. That's so weird. Yeah, it says it's running at excellent like quality now, so wow. Definitely won't make that mistake again. Do I have it set as a keybind? I don't think I do. I mean, I'm not really good about keybinds, to be honest. So, like, I never use keybinds, but it might have been, and I might have clicked whatever the keybind is. That is possible. You might be right about that. Might also have been the reason it told you you're on a 30 FPS. Yeah. I bet it was, too. I bet you it was. That's so weird. I don't know why I'd done that. I'll have to go back and delete that recording now. Ooh. It's alright. Alright. Here we are. Yes. There we go. Okay, so see, this zone is like a... Interesting. Oh, there's some over here too. Okay, female, which we're leaving, and then female, male. See, like, this could be a main zone, but I'm like, do I want a single male? Either way, we're gonna have to take this because it either needs to be a level 2 or, like, even if we don't, it needs to be shot down to a level 2. So we are gonna take him either way. But I don't know. Like I said, I'll watch a video after this and kind of see what I need to do and what zones I need to keep. What the heck, dude? Both moves at the same time. Did a warning call. What was that? Wow, they really didn't spook? I feel like they were close enough that they would have. I will say, I do still got to be at least missing one zone because I still haven't seen the piebald. So, we're missing one zone somewhere out there. I just don't know where. I might do a little bit of checking off stream at some point, maybe tomorrow. In between, like, editing. Because, like I said, I have a video to edit, but I always be putting it off. I always be putting it off. The elusive piebald. Yeah, one day, dude. This is like the 3rd stream. We haven't found it. It's only in Word. It's only in my Word. Maybe it's a figment of my imagination. Maybe it's not even real. I mean, maybe. Yeah, heart shot, add it to the counter. Because I've only spoke of it. We've never actually seen it on stream. I saw it when I was playing solo. So maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe I was tired that one night, you know? I don't know. I really don't know where it is. Like, I'm convinced that I'm imagining it. You know? I swear it was over here somewhere. But we've checked all these multiple times. We've checked down here multiple times. Like, you see how many zones we have. Like, it's not like we're not checking. Like, we're checking. Apparently, we're just not checking good enough. I don't know. It's kind of frustrated me, though. Because it should be there, but it's not. You've never seen a piebald moose, have you? We gotta find it. We gotta find it someday. All right, was that a... I bet that wasn't from the drink zone. I was going to say. Need to just make sure there's nothing that respawned down here. Which I might be too close. I might be spooking stuff. Either way, I'll be able to see tracks even if not. No, I haven't seen one in this game. Yeah, we'll find it. We'll find it at some point. We will find the elusive piebald that is definitely not just in my head. We'll find it. I trust. Trust me. All right. I think they can only be... Okay, I thought that was a moose for a second. I was like, what? They can't be anywhere up that way. They can only be on this spot on the little edge of the like snake here. They can only spawn here. So if there's nothing here, then we're good. And I do want to check... You know, he walked out there. It wasn't me. It was his fault. He shouldn't have walked out there. You shouldn't have done that. Damn, that's a big whitetail. Hold on, what is... Holy, he's kind of big. So is he. Why is there so many whitetail? What is happening? They're just whitetail on whitetail. I don't know how that hit. Don't ask. Don't ask. We're not going to question it because we got him. So we're just going to move on from that and take the money because that's kind of why I shot it. And we're going to go with it. Yeah, wrong spot, wrong time, man. I was going to take the whitetail and then the bear walked out and I was, oh, well, he's a bigger target. So we shot him. Most of not all the content I see is of this game is on this channel. Really? So you only see hunter stuff on like my channel? That's kind of crazy. What's like your average like YouTube feed? I'm interested to know. What's like your normal feed? Do you got like Minecraft stuff or like is it mostly like funny videos and things or like documentary style stuff? I watch a lot of stuff like that, like stories about things. Or I got on a thing there for a little bit of like murder stories and stuff. They're pretty good videos. Rooster? Yeah, Rooster. I've never actually watched Rooster. I normally watch... Actually don't... I know who Rooster is, but I don't think I've ever watched one of his videos. He's a relatively newer YouTuber, I think. There's no moose here, by the way. Well, that is quite unfortunate. We're gonna go here. I got an idea. I watched Flinter, Scarecrow. Those were a lot of the Flinter, Scarecrow, and Lady Legend. Those were like the big three, like a couple years ago. There's a lot more now. There's a lot more people that play it now that, you know, stream it and just play and stuff. Like I said, that wasn't all of them. That was just like the big three that I always seen whenever I'd watch videos and stuff. My homepage is stuff like modded Minecraft, Risk or Rain 2, and just other random things I think are funny. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Modded Minecraft, things like that. Yeah, my feed is mostly like I don't just watch Call of the Wild stuff. I watch a lot of like Jev. I watch Jev often. I was watching him just before I started the stream. He plays COD. I don't really watch anything else COD-wise, though, because I just kind of can't stand COD. And then, like I said, most of it's just... I watch, like, a lot of Joe Bartoloni, and then a lot of, like, Moist Critical, or Penguin Zero, whatever. And that's, like, 80% of my feed. And then sometimes I'll get some other stuff. Like, I like Marvel stuff. I watch, like, Sammy J Reacts. He's pretty good. I'm trying to think. Who else? I don't know. There's not very often that I kind of watch something that Power World stuff. Right now I'm watching more Ark and Power World stuff again. That's crazy. I kind of forgot Power World existed. I watched Jev play Power World. Dude, that was the funniest series I ever watched, was Jev playing Power World. You've surely seen Jev, right? Jev, Jev. You gotta know who he is. He's been making videos for a long time. He's one that I always, no matter what, like he uploads like every other day, daily. And yeah, he's one that I've always stuck with for a long time. You know, you got those people that you kind of watch for a little bit and then you don't. And then you got those people that you just always watch. Yeah. That's a new zone. We like it. I knew there had to be some zones in here. There had to be. Was that a warning call next to me, by the way? I wasn't... Oh, yes, it was. Okay, hopefully he doesn't flee here. He's 80 to 100. We're going to see if we can sneak up on him and see what he is. I've never heard of Jev. That's crazy. Well, he's mostly a COD YouTuber. But he also does, like, he plays horror games sometimes. And, like, his horror series are pretty funny. He's pretty funny. If you watch, like, or he does the UFC videos, oh my goodness. The UFC videos are hilarious. Requise, you might get a laugh out of that. I bet. If you're anything like me and you like watching funny stuff and, like, do you like the, like, kind of over-the-top yelling and stuff sometimes? Do you like that kind of content? Or I know some people like don't. Like some people like hate the like yelling and like the over dramatic, but I don't know if COD was one of those games that I liked playing with my siblings, but I didn't really watch it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think I even got into watching. I actually didn't like Jev at first. I think I seen a couple of his videos and I didn't like him for whatever reason. I don't remember why. But then I actually watched his videos and I started liking him. And then I kind of went through and watched a lot of his videos. But you should watch his UFC videos. Like his UFC 4 or his UFC 3 videos. Don't watch his newer ones yet. The newer ones aren't as funny, but like the old classic... Oh, they're traveling. Okay, so their zone time's already over. We can still get the zone, though, so that's nice. Yeah, watch his UFC. UFC 1 and like UFC 3. Dude, they're hilarious. Hilarious. It's like this whole character that he made in UFC and like Requise, and he calls him the demigod. And he like goes through and like destroys people, but he like commentates over it. And he does like the voice. It's hilarious. It's funny stuff. Where did this... I'm so confused. I thought there was a male drink zone here. I really did. There's definitely zones in here though that we were missing. So we'll have to come back and check. But I think that might do it. Yeah. I think that's going to do it. I appreciate you sticking around, truly. You know, you're always there. You're always in the streams. It's nice to have someone to talk to. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your day, sir. And, yeah, I don't know, watch a Jeff video. If you get bored, yeah, watch a video. It'd be funny. Yeah. Or don't. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna make you do nothing. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and I appreciate you sticking around, and we'll get something good eventually. Trust. We just trust. I think I might try and find some of the zones, like, while I'm just by myself, and kind of get some of that out of the way, so then we can actually start grinding them. Like, we can actually start doing runs and stuff and killing a bunch. And then that's when we start getting the respawns, and it's a good time because you never know what you're gonna spawn. Anyways, I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later, some point, and yeah, have a good rest of your day, bud.